Have you ever wondered how some players are just really damn good? Well, for some, they just don't share their secrets. But in today's video, I'm going to share with you those secrets that nobody tells you in Modern Warfare to make you a better COD player. What is up, guys? My name is Connor and welcome back to another Modern Warfare tips and tricks video. And today, yes guys, we will be discussing 8 tips that no one wants you to know. These tips will help you raise your KD and get you more kills. Before we get into it, if you could leave a like down below, let's try to shoot for 7 likes and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. Also, leave a comment down below telling me what your KD was when Modern Warfare first came out to what it is now. I would love to know. Anyways, let's just get straight into it. My first tip for you guys is having map awareness. So what is map awareness? Having map awareness involves knowing where the enemies are going to be before a match starts, you know where they come from, and you know the best camping spots where people like to go. Play the maps. Start realizing where people like to camp and pay attention to where people like to go on the map. Once you start doing this, then you'll have a really good idea of the layouts of the map and where people like to go. Now, I just want to say having map awareness is something that you develop over time. It's not something that you're going to develop overnight. I even struggle with it still. It takes a long time to develop these skills, so just give yourself a chance. My next tip for you guys is to make sure when you do see an enemy that you can lock onto him and keep that steady, consistent accuracy. You don't want to just be looking at him and then when you go in for the kill, you're going to be swaying all over the place because you have a slow ADS speed and high sensitivity. You want to have a pretty good ADS speed, so put on attachments that will increase your ADS speed and put on at least one attachment to increase your sprint to fire speed because that's very important. This actually goes with my third tip, and you actually want to go into settings and lower your ADS sensitivity. This will help you stay on target for when you're going for those longer distance kills. Even at closer distances, it's pretty good, so I would recommend you lower your ADS sensitivity. Anywhere from 0.85 to 0.95 is pretty good. My fourth tip for you guys is to change your button layout to either tactical or bumper jumper. I personally use tactical as I find it easier to drop shot with. It helps me out a lot for when I do drop shot, as I end up dodging a bunch of bullets when an enemy starts shooting at me. When you drop shot, it will make you a really hard target to hit, and you'll be getting a bunch of kills that you really shouldn't be getting. My fifth tip for you guys is to make sure that you're always moving around the map. You don't want to be moving around the middle, but you also want to take precautions any chance you get. For example, don't sprint around corners, peek around the corners. If you are absolutely sure there is an enemy behind the corner, go ahead and rush it. Just rush around that corner as fast as you can. If they're behind a door, then rush through it. If they're behind a window, then go up to the window, jump through it, and start shooting. And as you're doing this, try to jump around a little bit so that way you can avoid being shot at. What this does is that the game actually has quite a bit of delay, and this will work in your favor in these situations. Once you jump around a corner, once you go through a window or you go through a door, start shooting right away. You're going to see that the enemies don't shoot at you right away. That's because the game has such a delay that they're just going to see it on their console a few milliseconds later. I do this all the time, so give it a try and see how you do. Now for my sixth tip, use dead silence. This will be your best friend. Use dead silence every chance you get. Once you activate it, it doesn't mean you start running around like a madman trying to get every kill. You want to be patient because most people, when they do get it, they activate it and they start running around like crazy, but they're not invisible. They think they are, but they really aren't. So what you want to do is play slow, but still get those kills while doing so. Not only that, but personal radars, UAVs, and Ghost is something that you should run on your arsenal, especially if you can't spot enemies before they can spot you. You don't have to run UAVs or personal radars all the time, but guys, running the Ghost perk is very essential. My next tip for you guys is to not worry about getting headshots. I've told you guys to aim for the head before, but what I'm about to tell you is going to make perfect sense in why you shouldn't. If you shoot for the head, you're going to be risking the recoil of your weapon and the weapon flinching upwards, kicking fucking god fuck! If you shoot for the head, you're going to be risking the recoil of your weapon and the weapon flinching, kicking upwards above the head, missing the enemy completely. When you aim at the neck or upper chest, the weapon recoil is going to cause you to go above and start to hit the head more. When you aim at the neck or upper chest, the weapon recoil is going to cause you to get those headshots a lot easier. If you don't have much weapon recoil, the enemy's going to start helping you out actually when he starts shooting at you. Once the enemy starts shooting at you and you start shooting at his neck, he's going to cause you to flinch a little bit, causing you to move a little bit upwards. So when you can, shoot more of the chest and neck area instead of going for those headshots. Finally, my last tip for you guys is to force the enemies to come to you. That's going to be it for the tips, guys. So if you did enjoy today's video, make sure to support the video by leaving a like down below, subscribe with those post notifications turned on, and leave a comment down below telling me what your KD was when Modern Warfare was first out to what it is now. I would love to know. I'm starting to get close to 100 subscribers, and I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for the recent support on all my videos. It's been incredible. Thank you so much, and I've been thinking about doing a giveaway for 100 subscribers, so let me know what you would like to see for the giveaway in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Connor, and I'll see you in the next one.